Hello everyone and welcome back to episode number 50 of Rubnerd Plays Minecraft. So, last two episodes we made a few things and then the server crashed and I had to redo everything. I had to go back to version 1.4.1 and therefore I replaced everything because, well, there wasn't much here. And what do you say? Let me know in the comments what you think about this little area crafting temple. I still haven't decided how I want to have the roof, but maybe here on the back side something with only pillars. I haven't decided that yet either, but it's a little bit, well, more orderly in this fashion. So we have 3 towers, there are places for 2 more, and 3 towers on that side, like we had with the ME interfaces and molecular assemblers, and I didn't place all the stuff in there because, well, I was too lazy. There are too much of them, but I won't care. Maybe I will do it one time in between episodes, but as I had to redo everything here and also down here, I kind of thought, well, maybe a little bit of marble looks more or less sterile. So let's place down marble, and here we have our processors. We are inscribers for the processors with just first 3 are the gold ones, then there are the pure Certus quartz ones, the diamond ones, and we have 6 for the silicon, and in here we have a 5er package. Maybe I will do a second 5 package here, but I, well, don't care that much. 5 should be enough to get all that thing rolling. We have coming in here our line with the peer-to-peer tunnels. One is here, one is on the other side, and a third one is here and also connected to here, from which comes a cable out going into our interface with the redstone and the silicon and the patterns which put into these chests. And we have here some item ducts with a resonance server which is pulling everything, but he is filtering just to have 64 of everything in it, and if you do prevent oversending, there will be no overflow and getting stuck. And here we have a server with, of course, a whitelist. Only logic processors, calculation processors and engineering processors get out and sucked directly into our ME interface, which is a pretty compact thing. We have a tesseract here which is hooked up to our power line, and of course power going to all our inscribers, and then behind or down to the floor, coming up here into those, and of course everything has its own filter. Bottom is silicon, side is redstone, and on the top we have printed calculation, logic or engineering circuits for all 5 of those. And here of course we have just inputting from that side silicon or diamonds or Certus quartz or gold, and from that side you are sucking out, always on the green line. And you are also sucking out in the green line because they can only accept gold via the filter. There shouldn't be any problem. Also here, here and all of those. And then over to here, and on the brown line it gets sucked out directly into these chests and then bam into the interface, which I think is a pretty neat system. It's completely overpowered, but I don't care that much. I have then placed down our crafting CPUs we have the storage cells surrounding a crafting monitor, and here on the back side 2 times 9 of the crafting co-processing units, so it's a pretty fast processor, so he can do multiple operations at once, but of course it's completely overtaking it because we don't have any speed upgrades in our thingies here. So yeah. And for now, I then also had first our Tesseract running on main power, and then remembered, well, main power is for our Tesseract going to our Ender Quarry. Had him running for a while, and believe it or not, we had no energy left. Which is extremely bad, because our machines here also stopped running, which I don't like. So you are still cooking up the 2000 of vibrant alloy, because I'm making, or want to make, 50 of the vibrant capacitors, and 50 of those do need a lot of stuff. About 1100 more, and also 355 of those more, and yeah, you can see it will take quite a bit of stuff. Luckily we have our emerald farm, and we are cruising for emeralds. We have 257 in emerald form and 30 blocks, which is awesome. Actually, he should be running at the moment, because we probably dropped below the thresholds. If I can find chanting room. And you are running, right? Why is there a hole? Come on. You are full of pig iron? Really? What the? Shouldn't be. So let's go and do a quick check here. What's wrong? So that you guys know. Probably something with pig iron got dropped into it, which is kind of bad. Because you have nowhere to go. Yeah, well, actually... Let's take a quick peek here. You have everything, but you are idle because you are receiving a redstone signal. And you are not. Something is exploding. And it's only working on a low status. Yeah, of course. And you have 30, so we are exactly at the threshold. So no emeralds being produced. Okay. So, what do I have planned for this episode? Let's go into our terminal room and first of all jump back into normal form. I'm too small to run around. So, we have this awesome reactor here, but he is only doing at 9.8 1000 RF per tick, which is good, but not as awesome as possible. So, we should do now some really nice stuff with big reactors. So big reactor, and that would be the turbine thing. So let's take a look. We need, of course, turbine rotor bearing, which needs those. Do we have cyanides? Probably yes. Bearing. This is the housing, controller, power port, fluid ports, computer ports, rotor blades, and yeah. Let me think. We need turbine housing quite a bit, and we also need, of course, fluid board, but that needs housing, so let's make patterns. Turbine housing pattern, and nice. So also we will need a controller which needs plutonium. Yeah, that's probably nothing that we have. So let's first teach our system all the necessary components. Really, piston, not a sticky one, then normal one. Quite misclicked myself again. So turbine, fluid boards, we will actually need 2 of those. But for now, computer boards wouldn't be a bad idea. And that should be rotor bearing or shafts and rotor blades. Okay, teaching our system because we have plenty of available stuff in here. As you can see, we are doing really good for pattern space, because of course we have that awesome storage temple, crafting temple over there. So now that we have that, we just need some plutonium, and for that we will need a cyanide reprocessor. Just some pistons. Really? Cyanide. Others. Yeah. Actually, you know, fuel rods. And then we can make the cyanide reprocessor. We will also need a fluid or transfer nodes for liquids and a world interaction upgrade, which we have plenty. Let's do speed upgrades. Actually, let's do a few. 6 should be enough. We will also need an export bus, an import bus, which we need to make. And a level emitter. Some cable. What should we do? We could do green. Yeah, why not? And what else do we need? Well, it should be some pipes maybe. Wouldn't be a bad idea. But now let's jump to our crafting thing over here, our crafting temple. So we will place the cyanide reprocessor. Yeah, well, let's place him somewhere over here. So you need input, output, and energy. Energy you can get from there, input from there, output from there, or input and output. And then he just needs some water, which should be pretty easy. Here, here. And where is my rod of disease? You. Bam and bam. And placing down you. you, and removing EU. So you should be doing that. Nice. And giving him some fluids. Nice. From here we should probably not do you. So how are we for other cables? We have 7. Yeah, could be enough. You, and we also want you. So you get here, you are the import bus, you come here, export here, and you should get channels now. Come on, come on. Nice. So I forgot a few things, but we should have actually, let's do you and you away, and here and here. We have only capacity cards, so we need a redstone card, which we have 1. Luckily, zack. Always active, active without signal, and then you are exporting cyanide. And yeah, he is making our plutonium. Come on, do your thing. Bam! And now that we get plutonium, we can say if we have 100 plutonium in there, what card can go in there? Then you should stop. So how many plutonium do we have? 3. So if you are getting 4, you are giving out a redstone signal and you are not stopping. Yeah, no. So it's always a little bit tricky with those. I kind of thought the other things were a little bit easier, but we have just to point him down there, so we need another blue cable, which we don't have. So I had a crafting table up there, which I removed. Yeah. So let's get a crafting terminal here. Plop you down there. And we needed some blue. Actually, you and one of you. Nice. So if we do you like, come here, remove you for a second, and we don't see what's there because dope. Zack. And now I should be able to place him here and you back there, and then he should stop outputting. Yes! Okay! What's done is done. We just have to tell him now, nope, that you should have 100 and plutonium. Tack. So when he gets to 100 plutonium, he will output 64, or then he will be at 64, so we get 164 of plutonium ingots, which we can use as a yellorium ingots, kind of and the word vanished. Yeah, instead of yellorium we can also use plutonium, so yeah, no need for that word. Nope, nope. So now that we have that covered, and of course automation is king, so yeah, no, not reactor casing. Actually we will also need somewhere to place everything, and that should be, how's the location here? Do I want it over there, that little island? Then we can have everything chunk loaded, and you are world holding like nothing. Come on, load your stuff. So how is it over? Yeah, we have our X quarry going on here, or had him going on here. Actually, we could use this area. Would be a really nice idea to have maybe kind of this down here. Yeah, why not? Okay, let me come back in a second when I finished a little bit of the starting area preparation, and then, yeah, no. Okay guys, we did a little bit this episode, not really much, because, well, it took me longer than expected to repair our stuff or our server, or, well, replace all the stuff for our server. We should probably do in the future also our train station. Would be the neat idea. To finally do it after I don't know how many episodes. Yeah. But as it's really late now, I have to sleep and work tomorrow, so I'm sorry if it's really a short episode, but now that the server is back up and running, I hope it won't crash again, because otherwise, well, I don't know. But let's hope for the best and expect the worst, so I have a plan if everything goes into tilt. So, for now guys, thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye!